Today I'm going to be giving you a closer look at these bat solar powered string lights, which makes a perfect decoration for Halloween. So usually I see a lot of string lights that are specifically made for Christmas or for your garden or just for decoration outside that are plain and straightforward. You either get multicolor or white or different shades of white, or you get Christmas colors. These are kind of cool because they are specific bats, which would make great decorations for fall and for Halloween, or if you like bats in general, but I could just see these just being a Halloween decoration on these. So setup with these is easy. When you get them out of the box, they're just going to be combined together like this, and you just untwist them and remove the little twist tie that's on them. The solar panel will have a little protective covering on here that you just peel off, and here is your solar panel box. And then it also comes with a stake. Now this solar panel, you can take different things and like hang it on a wall or a post or fence or something like that if you wanted to have it mounted up. Let's say that you're putting them on your porch and you wanted to hang this from your porch, or you can put it in a stake in your garden. So for this stake, what you'll do is just put this stake bottom piece in here, like so. And then this can slide on and off of your solar panel box easily. Like so, it just clips on like that. And then you can adjust the angle of this. You can stake it in the ground and be able to angle it so you get your best light. So if your light is coming from this way, or you get the majority of your lights coming straight down or to the side, you can angle this. It also has an adjustable thing here that you can loosen it and tighten it. So right now I'm able to angle it, but it holds tight where it is. You can also loosen that a little bit to get some more flexibility. Okay, so let's pop that off the stake for just a minute. Just put that in the ground, set that up. Okay, now we've got, on the back we have two switches, an on-off and a mode switch. Okay, so you have this on-off switch. Now when it's powered onto on, whenever the sun is not hitting this panel, so at dusk, these lights will automatically come on and they'll automatically turn off at dawn. Okay, so when it's on the on position, you don't have to worry about anything. They'll come on by themselves at night and they'll turn themselves off in the morning, and it's no problem. If you wanted to power them off so they don't come on at all, you can hit that on-off switch. So if you're storing them and you're storing them in a place where they happen to be getting sun, you don't want them coming on, you do have that option to completely power them off. And you also have a mode. There's two modes, flashing and solid. So I will show that to you. Let's get this string out here. So you have a long cord that doesn't have any lights on here. Sorry, there are a little bit stuck because these tiny little bat pieces. Now these lights, they're made to be in one string, so if one should go bad, you can't replace them. Okay, they're a solid set. So don't try to replace one of these bats or something. Okay, so they just go in a solid line like this. So right now I have them off. Let's go ahead and turn them on. Okay, and you can see these are multicolored. So on the product page, they look like they're all blue from the pictures. But this set is actually multicolored. So we've got green and yellow and blue and red. All those different colors, which are hard to see when I have my lights on. Let me turn them off quick. Okay, that's a little bit better. Didn't quite have time last night to put these out so I could show them. So you've got this cord in between here. It's a nice protected wire. Now these are waterproof and weatherproof, so you can definitely, they're made for use outside, obviously, since they're solar powered. Okay, so there's what the bats look like. And then I'll show you the two modes, which is easy to go back and forth between. So again, looking at the product page, these are not blue, they're multicolored. Okay, so they'll blink like this, or you can have them solid. That's all the options, blinking or solid. Can't change colors. Okay, so the nice thing about these, because they are solar powered, you don't need to feel like you are tethered to an outlet. So you can put these out anywhere in your yard. You can line the trim of your walk with them if you want. You can put them in a tree. You can put them over bushes and have little bats draped over your bushes. You can use them at the front of your house, but you don't have to feel like you need to stay on your porch or something, or close to where an extension cord is, or to where an outlet is. For me, for Halloween, we do like blow up things in our yard, so our outlets are kind of occupied with other things. So it's nice to have some lights and decorations that do not require any extra power. And obviously, because they don't require power, you're not paying for that electricity to power them. The sun is taking care of that. So a couple of hours of sunlight, and even on overcast days, they'll get enough light that they'll power through the night. So a couple hours of sunlight, and these will be good to go for the majority of the night. So solar powered. Now for lights in my yard, that's my preference, solar powered, because they're so flexible with where I can put them, and I don't have to pay for the electricity, and I don't have to be plugged in. I just need to set out my tiny little solar powered box, and I also don't have to worry about turning them on or off. They go on and off according to when the sun is hitting this little solar panel. So if you wanted to have them turn on, you can just covered up there. But again, you're not going to be able to turn them on during the day when the sun is hitting them. So you can't quite turn them on until it's a certain level of darkness outside. But you also have that option to completely power off with these if you'd like. And as you can see, they're bright and all different colors. Now for me, since these are little bats and Halloween themed with their shape, I would prefer something different with a color. I would prefer all solid colors rather than these multicolors. I would be fine with the blue that you can see here. I think that the blue makes a nice little Halloween color, or green or orange, or maybe even like the solid yellow that's here. So I do feel like the yellow and or red, I mean, I feel like a solid color. I would like to be able to have, you know, just a solid color rather than all of them mixed together, because it kind of reminds me more of like a birthday party than a Halloween decoration. And bats are usually something that aren't super colorful. So I'm not the hugest fan of the multicolor, but they still make cute little decorations for Halloween. I'm definitely going to be hanging them up in my yard this year for sure. So, and you can drape them off of anything, right? And so they just look like, you can drape them off of anything to make it look like little bats are hanging. So sorry, mine are a little bit tangled, but it's just that cord there with a couple of bats hanging. So these are great ones to hang off your porch. You can hang them from a tree. You can drape them over bushes. You can put them anywhere. Really just use your imagination to string them across. You can string them across trees. I mean, you can put them anywhere because, like I said, you don't need to be near an extension cord or an outlet. You just need to put out that little solar power box. So I love solar lights for that reason. Having the solar power box is awesome. I love that you've got the ability to power these completely off. So if you don't want them to come out at night, let's say Halloween's over and you just don't have time to go out and take the lights off, you can totally power them off so that they won't be coming on and off at nighttime. So these are great for use in your garden or your yard. Definitely fun for kids to have little bat Halloween decorations and just make the holiday more fun. I know my children love Halloween when we get out our little ghosts that we hang up, and we put out our various things in the yard and decorate for fall and for Halloween. And it's just fun to see everybody's lights and decorations. And we love to go around the neighborhood and see what people put out. And so we are big ones for decorating for Halloween. So I love that there's an option for solar powered string lights that are little bats that make great Halloween decorations.